So guys, you're welcome back to this particular YouTube channel and thank you for joining me once again. Now let me quickly tell you that Dele Farotimi has been granted bail on the condition that he's going to pay the sum of 30 million naira. Guys, I'm going to be telling you the truth that what is actually happening in this particular country is becoming unbearable. Remember, Dele Farotimi is one of those fearless activists who will always come out to tell the government of the day how things should be done and what they are doing are wrong and how they are getting it all wrong. And I've said it countless times in this particular YouTube channel that this particular government hates such a person. You see, the problem arose when he actually published his book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System, where he actually exposed the corruptions taking place in the judiciary and all of that. And because of that, a lawsuit was filed against him and he was actually arrested. And today they have actually granted him a 30 million naira bail, which are some media outlets are now reporting that Peter Obi is willing to meet that particular demand. I'm going to be showing you everything that happened and we take it off from there. But first of all, let me show you how El-Rufai, that's El-Rufai's son, actually cautioned the House of Reps and Nigerian government entirely on the need to cut down the cost of governance. You see, this is what we have been saying. Peter Obi started saying this thing even before the 2022 general election, that the problem with our government, the reason why our economy is failing every day is that our government has refused to cut down the cost of governance. Even till today, with our economy in shambles, the government is still talking about buying, SUVs to ministers and the government officials, while the masses who are paying tax, for the government to generate such amount of money, are just roaming around the city. Some of them can't even afford 3 square meal a day. I want you to listen to what El-Rufai actually said and the message he passed to Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the Tinubu's government, and all the House of Rep members and ministers. And when we come back, we'll dissect the video and then move on to the next one.
Day of great privilege, and we thank the President and the Executive for laying the budget. Mr. Speaker, a lot of the things have been said already. I'll try to stick to time as quickly as possible by focusing on what I think is important. Recurrent capital is what is being discussed. Mr. Speaker, I want to ask again that this House remembers to compel the Executive to implement the El-Rufai report. That's one. Two, we need to cut down on costs, Mr. Speaker. As you rightly heard, the recurrent of various budgets.
Members need to be in this room to vote on this particular bill. So, for those who are moving around, please sit to make sure you contribute in voting for this.
Can I go on, sir? Sir, the recurrent issue is in every budget. Even a young person like myself, we budget for vehicles every year. We budget for utensils every year. So what I would like us to do, sir, to open more revenues or block loopholes, is to look at all these ministries that are bringing their budgets. If they bought vehicles last year, please, they should just relax now. Vehicles do not expire. These are the little things, Mr. Speaker, that unless we start looking at them, the loopholes we talk about will not come out. I want to thank the leadership for sessions like this and other experienced members. It's a learning opportunity. But on this, the El-Rufai report, sir, should be implemented. It is key. That is one. The second and most important thing to me, since I was I'm still a young man, since I was a boy, budgets every year come with new computers, new furniture. These things don't expire, sir. We should cut them out totally. We can't be asking Nigerians. We can't have a tax reform bill that could shape the fiscal shape of this country, while as leaders we are not cutting anything. So I urge the chairman, I'm honored, sir, that I chair a committee that has CBN, but my budget is not on here. But committee chairman that are more experienced than myself should look into this. Nigerians are tired of every agency buying fork and knife every year. We should show them we are serious and do these drastic cuts. I really trust the chairman of the Appropriations Committee, and I just thought to raise this issue. It's an opportunity to speak, and may God continue to guide us to do what's necessary for our people. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So guys, I believe you listened to Bello El-Rufai, what he actually said. I am happy that young people who are in House of Representatives are now speaking up. Somebody like El-Rufai, who understands how this particular government has been spending recklessly, I can tell you the truth. He talked about implementing the Orasonyas report, which talks about reducing the cost of governance. And this has been one area that Nigerian government has failed. You know, this is the same thing that Peter Obi will always say: cut down the cost of governance. Look at, imagine the government agencies, every year they prepare their budget, they buy new cars, they buy new computers, you know, they buy new kitchen utensils, new furniture and all of that. These things that doesn't even expire. Something that you can use 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, even 10 years, you are still using them. But every year, these are government agencies and the House of Rep members and all of that will prepare budgets and include these things there. You see, and that is how they siphon our money. You know, poor masses are suffering. People are out there suffering. But that is not even the business of the government of the day. Well, the truth is that it is not just enough to cut down the cost of governance. The question is, where are they going to channel it when they cut down the cost of governance? You know, these people now, they can actually come here to talk about cutting down the cost of governance, yet they still channel the money in their bank accounts and all of that. So it's good thing that El-Rufai is speaking up, and until we have many people like him who will come out to join together to raise their voice, matters like this, then Nigeria will never move forward. Now guys, I want you to watch what actually happened today as Farotimi was actually granted a 30 million naira bail. You're not gonna see how Nigerians are hailing him. So many Nigerians who understand the stand of Farotimi, who understand that he's a man who is willing to risk his life for the betterment of Nigeria. I want you to watch this particular video, and when we come back, we just wrap up the video.
Comrade, solidarity. Comrade.
You can't push me. Why are you pushing me?
Revolution! Nothing shall discourage us.
So guys, I believe you saw that particular video, how he was actually guided with security. Somebody who is not a criminal. Look at the level of security that they are using to guard him, just because he finally exposed the corruption going on in the Nigerian judiciary and all of that. And that shows you that Nigeria is still far from getting better. Nigeria is still far from becoming a better Nigeria that we all want to see. Anyway guys, I'll stop this video here and allow you to drop your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos like this.